Today, on Be Something Wonderful. This process is so simple, I can't believe I missed it. I am your host, Tom Kearin, and this is the Be Something Wonderful studio of higher consciousness, where we help you level up and become the best version of yourself. Creators, welcome back. Big video this morning. It comes from a session that I had yesterday with a client, and it was a great session. What he was talking about is, Tom, I really feel that I've arrived. That I get this idea that I'm seeing the world through my own projections. And that when I make a decision, and he goes, I really get it, that's a decision to see the world through my ideal, to see the world through the eyes of the person that I want to be, to see the world through already having what I want to have. He really embraced this idea that desire is a state. Right? Desire is a state, and you exist in all of those states. So it's about deciding which state do you want to see reality through, right? As opposed to taking your cue from the 3D world, from those projections. Those projections come from you, and there's no out there. So if you're taking the cue from out there, you're continually creating that reality, right? Here, this is what he says. I finally get what it means to live in the end. It has nothing to do with doing anything. Right? I've always brought up that this idea from A Course in Miracles, I need do nothing. But what does that really mean? It means that you're always seeing the world through your own projections. So in your doing, in your trying, in your processing, you're creating a world of projections, of processing, of doing. Do you see it? You're creating that reality. And you're creating, in the doing and trying, that creates a reality of more things to do and try. This is what he said. And then he said, holy, and I bleeped that. It's holy, I put holy moly. Right? But he was like, whoa. Right? This client has embraced the simple, but astonishingly powerful process. He's using a Neville Goddard process to express this. Right? That seeing his friends, right, mirroring back to him his desired ends, whatever that is, right? He has one where he has a friend that says, well, I've never seen you so in love, or I've never seen you so happy, or I've never seen you with so much abundance or money, right? This is what he's using. And because why? What's his big epiphany? That those friends are him. That's his projection. That's him looking back on himself and his ideal and his reality. And it moves him there, right? Immediately. He's embodying his ideal, right? In other words, it's himself seeing who he really is. There is no out there. This is powerful. Let's unpack it like we never have before. Course in Miracles, I need do nothing, right? Nothing external. What does it mean? Nothing external to you can make you more than you already are. Doing implies that you're not already that. Or you don't already have it, right? I'm not saying that you won't take action, and we'll get to that in a few minutes, right? Remember from A Magician's Way, there's nothing to do, but there's always action to take. So you'll take action, but doing is, remember, you're perfectly holy or whole and complete. So most of the time we're doing things to feel whole, doing things to improve ourselves, doing things to fix reality, right? To change it and fix it. So that's the bigger message that it's done, that Neville and other teachers say. The assumption that your self needs improving and 3D conditions need changing creates that reality in the assumption of it. You see, it creates a reality that you need improving or that 3D reality needs changing, right? You are seeing and perceiving yourself in the world from lack and need when you believe there's something to change or improve, right? So let's hit it a little bit more. You can never do enough to feel fulfilled, whole, complete, and loved. You can never do enough. You can never try enough to feel fulfilled, to feel whole, complete. Why? Because you are fulfillment, you are holy, you are one, and you are love. So when you try to feel those, when you try to improve that, you're actually implying that you're not already that. And you're looking in the other direction, right? You can only create unfulfillment. You can only create a partial perception. You can only create not feeling loved when you do that, right? You're already there. Doing is the messy middle, right? We'll talk about this, right? God doesn't get involved in the messy middle. Being I am is the Alpha and the Omega, the beginning and the end, the first and the last. This is what Jesus, remember, that scripture never talks about the middle. His ways are mysterious, right? So the middle actually is perfectly divine, but we make it messy with our thoughts and feelings and trying to do things, right? God's got the divine middle handled, but we make it messy, right? It's not about taking action in the 3D world. It's that action will be taken through you. Action will be taken through you. It's not you doing anything, right? The middle is a miracle, actually, right? We talk about the messy middle all the time, but the miracle is the middle is the miracle. His ways are mysterious. His ways are past finding out, right? But you make it messy by trying to make something happen. You have a desire, an assumption. You have the middle, and then you have fulfillment. Instead of going from our desire to fulfillment, seeing the world through our ideal, seeing the world through already having it, we get tangled up in the middle, in the divine middle, where that higher power is working through you to move you from your assumption to fulfillment in 3D reality. But you've got to move there first on the mental plane, right? And then that spiritual power will take care of the middle, but we make it messy. How unsearchable are his judgments and unfathomable his ways, or his ways are past finding out. That's what scripture says, right? That's the middle. That's the divine middle, not the messy middle that we make up. It only gets messy when you effort to think, to feel, and do your way to the end. That's what we do. We try to think our way, feel our way, and do our way to this end. That just makes it messy. Go there, see the world from there, feel it real already, right? And his ways are mysterious, and then you will be led across the bridge of incidents, along the path of least resistance, to everything you want in a way you couldn't even fathom, right? Because it's unfathomable, right? Wow, that's big. So how do I know when I'm in fulfillment, state of wish fulfilled? We get this question all the time. And this client and I were laughing about it because, not laughing at the question itself, but that the idea is, how do I know I'm in fulfillment? You're there. And you know it when you're seeing the world, seeing your friends, seeing everything else through fulfillment, through that ideal, right? Because remember, it's projected from you. The only choice is, am I going to see it through that ideal, or am I going to see it through something else, right? You're seeing the world through your assumptions, always, in your beliefs. You will know you have arrived when you view the world from there. Neville Goddard. That's how you'll know, right? How do you know when you'll know you arrived when you see the world from there? See the world from your desired end, right? This is what Neville Goddard says. So let them look at you until their faces tell you that they are seeing that which you are assuming is true. Neville Goddard talking about seeing your friends see you in your ideal, right? Persist in it, right? This is what he means by persistent. Let them look at you until their faces tell you they are seeing that which you are assuming is true, right? This BSW client said, I've never seen you. Oh yeah, these are the things he was seeing. This is what he was using. I've never seen you so in love, or so carefree, or so happy, or so at peace. He uses all of these in various ways as imaginal scenes, right? To feel that fulfillment now, right? To move to that end. Really, guys, this process is so simple. I can't believe I missed it. This is what my client said. This is what you will say too when you try it. I am your host, Tom Kearin, and this is the Be Something Wonderful studio of higher consciousness, where we help you level up and become the best version of yourself. Creators, I have announced 2 live streams. The first live stream is a week from today. I believe it's a week from today, January 29th, 2023 at 9 o'clock Pacific Standard Time, West Coast, USA. I'm going to be coming to you live, and this is going to be a question and answer session. This will first be on our membership channel. So if you remember, I might take some questions if we have time. It will be about 20-minute live stream. But what I'm asking you to do is send your questions ahead of time, and then I will answer them. And then if it allows, I will answer them in the as well as when they come over the chat. But send them ahead of time so we can get to them, right? And also, I have the public channel, this channel. I have a live stream scheduled for the week after, February 5th, 2023, another Sunday at 9 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. So there'll be back-to-back live streams, live with me, and Be Something Wonderful. And remember, submit your questions ahead of time at info@besomethingwonderful.com. I'll have more information on that over the coming week. We have a Facebook group, the Be Something Wonderful Ambassadors, at facebook.com/groups/besomethingwonderful, where you can share insight and guidance with others and ask for insight and guidance. You can join us on our Instagram and our Twitter at Tom Kearin, or just go to our website anytime at tomkearin.com or besomethingwonderful.com. Thank you, creators. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for considering joining the membership channel. Thank you for liking the videos, sharing the videos, your lovely comments, just being here every day with me. With great love, with great light, and infinite gratitude, this is Tom. See you soon.